to my other skin, and I didn't really get to showcase a lot of things that are new. But if you don't know what's new, is they now added Vanguard. A little better, in my opinion. Then also they added a new little lobby thing. If you want perks, which used to be like right there, you really have to go to the character you already have and click it, and then you can roll here. Now, I already told you the code for it, but yeah, I'm not gonna say it again because I already kind of forgot it. But I will let y'all know this. we need a new class, a new survivor, and an actual purpose for the crowbar. Reason I say this? Well, first, crowbar is basically useless. It does less damage than the bat, and it's way slower than the actual knife. Secondly, I feel like the crowbar should just be able to open crates that you can't open. Well, you can, but it's like very slow, and you have that crowbar out, it opens them actually kind of faster. Maybe 2 times the speed, maybe 2.5. One of those, kind of. Then, the new class that I do want is called Recruiter. So basically what it is you're like level 1. You spawn with 3 random items. That's it. Just random items to give people the survivors, to give survivors. And why do I say this? It's because, so far I only seen 3 survivors actually spawn instead of 4. But I know more can spawn because I know. Then, secondly, for his second level, survivors now get a 10% more health and damage boost. And for the last of the last, 2 survivors are already recruited on your team. Now here's the thing, people could just be all 5, all level 3, and like they could be 5 players in and it's level 3, and then they would have 10. And that would be just kinda unfair. So what I came up instead is only 1 will actually work. Basically, you try to get 10 survivors in, and then with 5 recruiters, I ain't gonna let that happen. Only 1 of you can actually have 2, and it will only stay 2. And this would be great for solo runs if you really think about it, because you technically have backup, and then once you get the other 2, you have 5 technically players in your base. And then, yeah, that was the new class. The new survivor that we need, probably engineer. Takes crowbar, and if the base has been damaged, this includes the generator as well, it will be automatically healed. Yeah, automatically healed. Well, it will be getting healed by the engineer. If there is nothing for the engineer to heal, well, here we go. He could go scavenging for scrap and batteries. And then the scavenger gets whatever. But also, can we get a better fighter, honestly? Not the class version, probably already goated by the start of it. But what I mean is, like, does he really need to use a spike bat? Like, can you just give him any melee? That'd be nice. I mean, sure, the original one starts with a spiked bat, but when you head to Necromancer, all you need is any compound. Like, hello? I feel like he should have at least any weapon. People might give him a knife and he has to, like, stabby them, but what about the Scavenger? Scavenger needs a knife. But honestly, I think the fighter needs a huge upgrade, and I feel like if zombies start getting close, he uses, like, a melee weapon. And also, I would like for him to actually have an axe, like a fire axe. That would be nice. But if they're like far away, I say he uses like maybe, you know, give him a chainsaw. No, you actually add a ranged weapon that shoots melee, so like a knife. Make it shoot like a nail gun is what you gotta add. That's what you need to add. See, like he could take any weapon, any melee weapon, and he will use that melee weapon. So be smart with it. Then if the like enemies are far and he can see him, he shoots them with like a nail gun. And what it does is like it kind of traps him like the bear trap, just a little bit, only like a couple of seconds, maybe 1 second. It's not automatic. It's just like maybe a couple damage. And I'm going to say it does 50 to the head, and then like 25 to the body entirely. So if you had 2 people aim for the head, boom, it's 1 shot. And if you hit them like at a wall, it will be kind of like placed in the wall. That would be nice. But you're like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Developer or owner of the game, I would love for this to happen because honestly, it would be kind of better. And maybe add Commander as well as a survivor, so you can give him a deagle and he shoots the deagle. That'd be nice. And then like he can also give like maybe the group a boost of like damage or health, one of those 3 or all 3. I don't know. That would be nice as well. I just love for something to be a little more easier and stuff like that. Well, not really easier. This game is about surviving after all. But Recruiter is a great class for solos. Try to do that with all 5 players. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. But yeah, I'm letting you know that. Peace out, y'all. Have a great day. And owner, if you watch this and actually saw this video, please, we need the recruiter, engineer, survivor, commander, also survivor. That would be nice. And crowbar actually being useful. Because holy cow, the crowbar is useless. And yeah, I have been staying in the lobby this entire time. I would love to show y'all the map, but I think that's another time for a new series that I will actually make with a couple of my friends. Yeah. It's not just gonna be this guy. It ain't gonna be just this guy. It's gonna be with my friends. And you already know one of them. 1x. So peace, y'all. And have a grateful day. Don't cheat, don't have. And yeah, that's it for y'all. Peace.